Where do you think you're going?
To see the personnel manager, sir.
I am the personnel manager, and we're not hiring anyone today.
Well, I was just speaking to Mr. Bigley.
Bigley?
Yes, sir.
J.B. Bigley.
Yes, sir. He told me to see you.
J.B. Bigley himself. You were speaking to him.
Yes, sir. I just bumped into him.
Ah, is he a friend of yours?
Sir, I don't think a man should trade on friendship to get a job.
Very well put, young man. If you'll just step into my office, I think we can work something out. My name is Brad. You are?
Finch, sir. Pierpont Finch.
Pierpont. Maybe that ought to be J. Pierpont Finch.
As a matter of fact, sir, it is.
Well, step into my office.
Oh my God, Rosemary, please let me finish my mess, Raquel.
Oh, this is important, Smitty. I know you can help him. Where is he?
How would I know?
Oh, he must have gone into Mr. Brad's office. You go in there. You're Brad's secretary. He'll listen to you.
But Rosemary, why this urgency?
Please, Smitty, we've got to help this boy.
But why? Wherefore is this creep different from all other creeps?
He's not a creep, Smitty. He has a sort of noble courage, yet deep down inside I feel he's sort of helpless.
Rosemary, your mother instinct is a big drag.
Glad that's all settled. Glad to have you aboard.
Happy to ship out with you, sir.
Who is that?
That's my helpless friend. Isn't he adorable?
Adorable, maybe. Helpless? No.
Oh, shut up, Smitty. I just hope he hasn't got a girl.
My secretary will take care of the forms and getting your particulars. Smitty, this is our new Mr. Finch.
Hello, my name is Pilkington. Rosemary Pilkington.
Oh, hello.
Hi.
Mr. Finch will be starting out in the mailroom. Glad you don't mind that, Finch.
Sir, in a big pond like this, everyone must begin as a little fish.
Even a barracuda.
Now, Smitty, will you?
Say, Buck, have you guys in the mailroom checked out those wiki catalogs yet?
I don't know. I'm going to lunch.
It's 11 o'clock. What?
Because I'm the boss's nephew.
Say, Bud. Bud, I'd like you to meet Mr. Finch. He's going to be working with you in the mail.
Hello, Finch. I'm Bud from J.B. Bigley's nephew.
How do you do?
Smitty, will you get Mr. Finch's particulars?
Yes, sir.
Finch, nice to have you on.
Happy to be playing with you, sir.
Finch, you ambitious.
Not necessarily.
Good. You just remember who you are and who I am, and we'll get along fine. If not,
You'll go crying to your uncle.
I beg your pardon. I will not go crying to my uncle. It just so happens that my mother is Mrs. Bigley's sister. So if I find anything wrong here at the office, I phone my mother. My mother phones Mrs. Bigley, and Mrs. Bigley phones Mr. Bigley. It's the democratic way.
Mr. Finch, a man like you doesn't have to worry about someone like him. Maybe you were going to get Mr. Finch's particulars?
Ah, yes, particulars. Now, Mr. Finch, the first question.
Have you got a girl?
A girl? No.
Oh, good. I mean, that's the right answer. I mean, it's very, very, very wise not to have a girl.
I'm glad you understand that, Miss Duffington. Some women wouldn't. I feel that when a man wants to rise in the world of business, a girl, or let's say an emotional involvement, can only lead to getting involved emotionally.
That's very intelligent, Mr. Finch.
Yes. Rosemary, are you through with Mr. Finch?
For the moment.
Okay. Fine. Mr. Finch, if you'll just step into my office, we'll get our business done.
Good luck, Mr. Finch.
Thank you, Miss.
Pilkington, Rosemary Pilkington.
Glad to be aboard.
Well, Rosemary, you see,
Oh, I think he's fascinating.
I've seen some ambitious creatures around here, but this one is the eagerest beaver of them all.
New Rochelle, huh? Or maybe White Plains? No, New Rochelle.
What are you talking about?
New Rochelle.
What about it?
That's the place where the mansion will be. For me and the darling, bright young man I've picked out for marrying me. He'll do well, I can tell. It isn't a moment too soon to plan on my life in New Rochelle, the wife of my darling tycoon.
Honey, you'll be at home in New Rochelle. Your darling tycoon will be here in the office.
Oh, but
The
Smitty!
future Mrs. Finch is in for some lonely nights.
Smitty, I am prepared for exactly that sort of thing. I'll be so happy to keep his dinner warm while he goes onward and upward. Happy to keep his dinner warm till he comes wearily home from downtown. I'll be there waiting until his mind is clear while he looks through me, right through me. Waiting to say, good evening, dear. I'm pregnant. What's new with you from downtown? Oh, to be loved by a man I respect, to bask in the glow of his perfectly understandable neglect. Oh, to belong in the aura of his frown. Darling, busy frown. Such heaven, wearing the wifely uniform while he goes onward and upward. Happy to keep his dinner warm till he comes wearily home from downtown.
About time.
There's no coffee! There's no coffee! If I can't take my coffee break, my coffee break, my coffee break. If you can't take my coffee break, something within